with you today a short 10-minute do it anytime yoga flow that is beginner friendly, and I'll offer modifications along the way if it's feeling like this is above my pay grade. And let's get started. I always have props with me. I like to use a blanket really often in my practice, as well as blocks. If you don't have either of those, you can grab a towel and some books and they'll serve you just as well. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Whatever that looks like for you is good. And close your eyes, bring your hands to your knees, and let's just start with 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last deep breath. And then close that circuit. In through the nose, out through the nose. Continue breathing. Allow your tailbone to begin to drop down heavy into the mat. It may mean you lean back a little bit, that's just fine. And begin to think about the top of your head drawing up, your spine growing extra long, finding that oppositional pull as you grow and simultaneously sink down. Once you find that tall spine and you're breathing, see if you can spend a moment to bring an intention for your short 10 minutes here into your practice. Whatever that word might be, maybe it's slow down, forgive, gratitude, maybe something really specific. Whatever that intention, word, or phrase is, let it just come right to your forefront, right in front of you. Eyes closed, imagining that while you breathe. On your next inhale, let your arms sweep up high towards the ceiling. And exhale, press the palms together to your heart. 2 more times. Inhale up. And exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Take the right hand to your left knee and find your twist. Inhale to grow tall. And exhale, relax the shoulders down. If that left hand behind you feels like you just can't quite reach the ground, grab your block or book and put it right behind your left hip to help you find some extra height. Last long breath here. And come back through center and head to the opposite side. Inhale to elongate through the spine, and exhale, belly button pulls back towards the spine, deepen that twist. Just a little. You're not working to like crank yourself back, just gently twist. Last breath here. And come back through center and head to all fours. If in all fours your knees often get twingy, you can take your blanket and lay it right underneath them. I don't need to today because I'm on a rug, but usually I do. Knees right underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. Press the ground away strong. Draw that belly button in and up, low belly in and up. And press through all 10 fingers. See if you can almost claw into your mat. So you could be sinking in, instead pressing strong. This will take a little bit of the work out of your wrists. Send that right leg out behind you. Give your ankle a couple of rolls. Turn the hip points down towards the mat. And then if you'd like, float the left arm out. Finding your balance here. If your balance is not happening today, you can always lower down that knee or lower down that arm and stick with just half of this motion. We're gonna inhale, reach through fingers and toes. Exhale, round to center. Inhale to reach. Exhale to round. Keep moving with your breath here. And again, you can stick with half of this motion. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And lower it back down. If your wrists are already starting to really talk to you, you can come down to your forearms here. Stick with the legs. Send that left foot out. Right arm reaches out. Big inhale. Exhale to round. strong and precise in your movements, really squeezing into the middle. Forget what you think this posture should look like, and instead think about how it feels when you squeeze your muscles. Last two, last one. And lower it back down, sit back, roll out those wrists, shake them out a little bit, and bring those fingers interlaced and right behind your head. If this is asking too much of your shoulders, you can just keep those hands to either side of your ears. You're gonna inhale, pull those elbows back, lift through your heart. Exhale and round. Inhale and open. Exhale and round. Last time, inhale and open. Exhale and round. And come back to all fours. Press the ground away. This time, tuck your toes. My block might be in the way here. This time you're tucking your toes, which might make the bottoms of your feet start to really light up, and that's just fine. This may be where you stick with today. If this is feeling good and you want to add a little extra, you're going to press into those toes, draw the belly button in, and press the ground away. Squeeze those knees right on up. You're going to stay here for a few breaths. If you need to take a break, lower it down, take a moment, and then meet us back up here. Drawing that belly button in, pressing it away. Imagining the low belly pulling in and up. If you want to rock back and forth a little, go for it. Remember, you can stay right here. Last long breath. And lower it down. Big toes together, knees as wide as the mat. Send those hips back, child's pose. Deep belly breaths here, really taking up as much space on your mat as you can. Letting your belly expand and fill all the way up, and exhale to let it all back out again. Last deep breath. And slowly bring it back up. This time I want you to rise all the way up to your knees. Step your left foot forward, and we'll find that low lunge. You're gonna interlace the fingers to the top of your thigh and press it back. Imagining that left hip crease right there, pulling back just slightly. Squeeze both thighs in towards the midline. Last long breath. And then take those hands and begin to bow it down, dive it back, straightening out. You may be right here or right here. That's just fine. You'll be working on straightening out that hamstring. Last long breath here. And come back up. And switch sides. However you switch sides is a good way to get there. Right foot forward. Interlace the fingers. Bringing it to the tops of the thigh. And lift. Pull that right hip crease back. Low belly engages. Press into the top of the back foot. Last deep breath. And on your next exhale, sweep those fingers back, draw the shoulder blades together, and send your hips back. If this feels like I'll fall over if I do this, use your block. Give yourself support where you need it. There's not a wrong way to modify this. And inhale, come back up. And bring it all the way back down. We'll take one down dog here. Coming back to all fours, my favorite way to get to down dog is to take your hands one handprint further forward, tuck the toes, and press up. Keeping those knees bent generously, pedaling it out. If at any point this down dog is feeling too long for your body, you have two great options. One is to bring it down to all fours or child's pose. Your other option is to intensify it a little bit. Come down to your forearms and up to your dolphin. So lots of ways out of that wrist pain. Pedaling it out. Slowly begin to find stillness in your down dog. Find where it feels best in your hips, your shoulders. In through the nose, out through the nose. Draw the belly button back. Come up as high as you can on your toes. Bend your knees and melt your heart back towards your thighs. And then slowly lower the heels down as far as they go today without a lot of judgment as to where that is. Let's do it once more. High up on those toes. Bend your knees and press your heart back. Slowly lower it down, finding all that length through your spine. Last time, I lied. Last time here. Up on those toes. Bend the knees. See if you can bend them even deeper. Press it back and slowly lower it down. Look to your hands. Move it on forward and slowly lower it down. Sit it all the way back. Bringing your hands to your knees. Shake out anything that needs it. Deep belly breath. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And we'll take 3 big sighs together. So big inhale through the nose and sigh it out through your mouth. Ah. 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 Pull to mind that intention or word that you set at the beginning of your practice. Let your breath be quiet, your body calm down. And let this practice be a little reset for your day. Thank you so much for flowing with me.